Hello everyone. So today I have a message on grief, its role in the healing process, and how it can come up in unexpected ways, but how this can be a really good sign of progress. So more in relation to self-love. If we're focusing on this journey of healing, whether that's trauma healing, personal development, growth, it's always going to bring into question our love for ourselves, as this is core to healing. So as we go on that journey of honoring ourselves more, loving ourselves more, we're naturally going to come to times where we feel we need to make changes, we're upgrading ourselves, we're getting to a point where certain habits, old habits, don't feel that they're serving us anymore, and we're realizing maybe I can be more loving to myself. So that might take many forms. It might take a form of, realizing I need to change the way I speak to myself. I need to stop beating myself up. It might mean I need to end this relationship because actually I'm not being treated the way I deserve. It might mean drawing some boundaries. It might mean letting yourself rest, whatever that thing is, right? And the ironic thing is, right, in a way it sounds really great and really lovely, that it's going to be a really lovely experience to love yourself more. And yes, it is. So when you make those changes, when you really are ready to make them, and you can allow yourself to shift and take the time to make that change, it will of course feel really good. You're loving yourself more, you're feeling more authentic, you're feeling more nourished inside, right? But before that can often come a stage of grief, and this is because whenever we realize that we can love ourselves more and we start to implement that, we start to feel inside us, oh my goodness, I didn't used to love myself the way I love myself now. I used to be mistreating myself in this way. And that can carry a weight of pain and a weight of guilt that you're finally acknowledging when you're stepping out of it. Sometimes we only can acknowledge something when we're not in it anymore. So we can become, a lack of love can become a familiar feeling. And when we love ourselves more, this feels new and unfamiliar. So this contrast can bring up the grief and the sadness of the years that maybe we didn't treat ourselves in the way that we can now. And with this, it's just important to let ourselves feel this grief, to remind ourselves that there was a reason for all of that experience. Every point on our journey was so valid for us. Likely it was a trauma in the first place that caused us to have this lack of love within us. And so it is natural to carry that. We've made no mistake. And through that process of maybe not treating ourselves in the way we wish we could have, that was actually vital in us learning what we really needed and what love really means for us, and how to really love ourselves now. So this grief is really natural, it's really beautiful, and it's a really good sign of progress. It's a sign, we're updating our system. We're opening our heart even more, first through this grief, and then allowing the next layer of love and acceptance to come in. We're opening ourselves up to love ourselves even deeper than ever before, to receive love even deeper than ever before from others, and to give that to others as well. So yeah, it's not always straightforward. It can bring a lot of emotions, and that's a really beautiful part of the process. So if you can relate to this at all, just stay really present and appreciative of every stage you've been through. Just be with your grief if you have that. Know in time it will shift, and you will really feel the gratitude for this love you're building within yourself. And know it's going to be an ongoing journey, so it's always going to change. We're always going to find more deeper ways of loving ourselves and honoring ourselves, more authentic ways of expressing. So we just need to really be present and nurture ourselves where we're at right now. Sending much love your way.